Hello and welcome to a Paradise Lost podcasting channel. My name is Christina and I'll be your storyteller for this campaign. In this episode, the group takes on some zombies and masked mages. There's a rather brief interrogation, and something ominous approaches. So stick around for this episode of our first D&D campaign, Tipping the Scales, Episode 7, While You Were Away.
You guys have just come through the little mystical silver portal on a tree. Some of you have gracefully come out, some of you have tumbled out.
I think it was just Ryan that tumbled out.
One of you has tumbled out, the rest of you has gracefully come out of there.
Look, it's not my fault you didn't see my foot kicking him in the back.
As you arrive, it's quiet for a moment until you start hearing noises.
You mean screaming?
And screaming.
We definitely heard the screaming.
Yep, those are the crazy Christine.
Kind of those noises. And screaming and running.
Why can you do that so well?
I can do a lot of weird sound effects really well.
Zombie noises are like your forte right now.
And creepy dolls.
Oh, shudder.
Yeah, but you guys don't have to worry about that yet.
Oh, she said yet. I quit. Bye, guys. Oh, they're only affected by range attacks? Sorry, I quit.
You guys hear a nice menagerie of awful sounds, perceivably awful sounds.
I don't think that some of these words fit well together.
A menagerie of
A
perceivably...
nice menagerie of awful sounds.
I think it's perfect.
You guys decide to very cautiously open the tent door.
So all we see
Tent flap, really.
is
Head flap, yes.
And
Piper, and then our heads poking out from either side.
We comedically have Piper sitting up there holding the flaps, Tattersail like down below looking out, and then our other two flanking, poking their heads out on the side, either side, to find a slew of zombies. And
that's a lot of zombies.
two mages dressed in red robes with black masks.
Oh, those are actual people over here on the board. Got it.
And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Can I ask which ones are the two mages?
This one that doesn't have a ring on it, and
two.
that one. The zombies have the little colored rings.
Yeah, because I need to keep track of those. This is Staff Boy and...
Staff Boy?
and my red cloak guy.
Is that a Dracula?
Your RCG,
That-
red cloak guy.
That is a...
That piece might actually be a vampire.
His name is That a Dracula?
Sure.
Staff
That's
Boy
not
and
what
Is
he's
That a
listed as
Dracula?
a here,
Okay.
but it could be.
Woohoo! Got a big old number.
Right.
9.
Okay. Julia.
18.
That's double me. Good job.
18.
Who has the higher dex?
I'm fairly... what's your dex?
What's your dex?
18.
We have the same.
So you guys can go ahead and pick who goes when we go on initiative 18 then. Cool. Go ahead and roll for these chumps.
That's not terrifying. When we... Oh, you haven't rolled for them yet. Okay, I was like...
Nope, not yet. Well, on the bright side, Britt, you're not going last.
What? I told you.
Zombies tend to-
I rolled really high.
Yeah, you're sharing the last spot.
Yes! I bet you my dex is higher.
Oh, I'm certain.
I sure hope my dex is higher.
I sure hope it is.
I just looked down at my dex, I was like, oh, that's not as high as I thought it was.
Alrighty.
Do I really not have anything in the 18s?
Remember you didn't roll super great?
Oh, yeah.
And I was a benevolent Todd, and...
Best Todd. Just pity upon my poor soul. It's because I was using your dice and not mine. That's what the problem was. My dice were sending me bad vibes.
These zombies are actually going the same as you, so... First up is going to be Piper and Tattersail. So you guys have to decide who goes first.
Go ahead, group that.
The pieces that have the little color rings around it are the zombies. The ones that do not are the presumable mages.
Staff Boy and not a Dracula.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to summon up my... to strike a very, very cool-ass fucking JoJo pose and, point and summon my metallic bear arms around me.
Okay.
He has the right to bear arms.
From here, would that be 10?
Yes.
Yeah, because you get one diagonal for 5, and then...
I'm doing it where we're all 5, because it's
Okay.
so much easier than trying to figure it out. It takes a lot of effort to do it otherwise.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to the far right over here. Well, I guess my far right.
So you're going over to where the food stands would be?
Yes, I'm going over to where the food stands would be, and I'm going to, from range, make my attack with my astral arms.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
Punch the shit out of the zombie.
That would be a 17 to hit?
Yes, that hits.
Wait. I'm sorry, I think that I totally forgot to write down what my attack modifier stuff is.
Okay, so
It's my proficiency bonus plus...
I believe your arms, because your way of the astral self is wisdom based, are they not?
Right, okay,
or is
so
it
then-
dex based?
they're wisdom based.
They're wisdom based, so it's going to be your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so then it is actually a 19.
So go ahead and roll damage.
I'm dealing it 6 radiant damage. Does it do more because it's radiant, or...
Little boy blue.
So it looks like it really hurts, but it doesn't seem like it's doing more.
And I do not get my extra attack this turn because I used my bonus action to summon up.
That's correct. So your giant spectral arm summon up, and you slug it right across the face, and you watch the net just off to the side, and then it almost takes its hand and just it right back into place. All right, Tattersail.
Okay, so am I out of the tent or am I
Yes,
still
you're
in?
all out of the tent right now.
Can I roll stealth is that my action to go stealth, or?
You don't have a thing where it's a bonus action, do you? To hide, do you? Yet?
No.
So that would be your action to go stealth right now.
Okay, so I'm going to go stealth.
What are you gonna do for it? Are you gonna try and hide behind the platform or something?
I'm basically going to, go back in behind the tent flap,
So I'm just gonna shift you back as if you were inside.
and then I'm going to try and sneak back out.
That is not good.
Got 16.
So as far as you're aware, you don't think they see you.
They can't see me.
16's not that bad, right?
I rolled an 8.
She's a rogue man.
Fair.
That I could have done a lot.
So are you gonna wait inside there and then move out on your next turn? Next up are my lovely little mages. Our lovely little cookie dude is gonna look over and see this spectral form over this furball that's beating on his lovely little zombies. And he's going to hold his hand out and twist it. A little ping of fire starts to form and just shoots towards you.
Okay.
Not like a fireball. It's
Is
just
it like a
small.
fire bolt?
Yes, it's like a fire bolt.
Okay.
One could say it is a fire bolt.
Oh, Riri.
Yeah, weird, right? So unless you have some weird tricks, that's gonna hit at a 22.
Does this count as a missile? Because it can totally deflect missiles.
It does not count as a missile.
What about
Dead.
magic? Would magic missiles count for deflect missile?
Off the top of my head, I believe no, but that's something I can look up later.
Because they're fucking magic.
Like, if somebody fires an arrow at you or something like that, then you can
Mhm.
totally do it.
Yeah, no, I don't have improved reflexes yet, so
No problem.
yeah, that fucking hit. You said how much?
I was to say a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You're very lucky. It's only gonna do 1 fire damage, because it
Ooh.
rolled like crap.
Oh no!
So it hits you and it kind of like just singed the tip of your arm. So it's just kind of like a nice little sting to it, but it doesn't feel that bad. My staffy boy is going to look over and he's going to see our lovely little Raylan out of the tent.
Yo.
And it's gonna look very similar to what Piper just saw. He's gonna hold his hand out, flex a little bit, and you're
Are
gonna
you flexing on me?
He's flexing on you.
You flexing on me?
Just
Wait till it's my turn.
Just the nice deadpan black mass is just staring at you.
Flexing on me. I see how.
He fires, and it actually curves and hits the tent. Not where Tattersail's on the other side of, but it hits the edge of the tent and just is out.
Oh, so the tent doesn't catch on fire. Good.
Nope.
He missed.
He rolled a 1.
That's what you get for flexing on me, bro. Definitely not what Raylan would say.
Speaking of Raylan,
That's something Rowan would say.
it's your turn.
That's a Rowan move. Oh, it's my turn?
Mhm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
No, I'm attacking the mage that tried to hit me with a firebolt and then fucked up and missed. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Haha! He will be taking 7 damage.
And that's my staffy boy, right?
That's the staffy boy.
So you see the arrow fly by and it sinks right into his shoulder and he rears back and just, from the best you can tell through the mask, glares at you. Will that be everything for you?
Yes.
So now the zombies get to go. So all my zombos are gonna make some movements here.
Are they shambling at us thrower style, like in unison, since they all go on the same?
They are like they hear the sounds and they're just kind of like their necks just creeping, crane around and see you all and see that you are actively fighting them and just start walking towards you. Imagine like I guess Day of the Dead zombies maybe.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Original, right? Not remake.
They're shamblers.
Obviously, she means they're just barely moving.
They're shamblers.
They're gonna just kind of mosey on over.
This
All
one
over
doesn't
you.
really know what's going on, so he's just kind of looking around. This one moves towards you. So we're going to start with Brendan.
Okay.
You've got 3 zombies on you right now.
Okay.
So they've got basically kind of clawed-looking hands, like very decayed corpse-looking style. They've got just a plain-looking kind of rusted sword in the other hand. The first one goes to swing at you, but its arm just kind of cracks and it dips back, so it doesn't hit you. The other one goes to hit you and stabs right across your arm, slicing at you. And then the third one, nat 20.
Oh.
Ouch. The first blow that lands on you is for 4 bludgeoning damage, which I don't know why it's bludgeoning, or slashing, because they're swords, fuck it. And then the one that critted on you for 5 slashing damage. And that's those 3. None of the other ones are close enough to hit anybody. And we're back up to Piper and Tattersail.
I am going to sneak out from behind the tent flap, and I can move through allies, right?
Yes. Sneak attack.
I can go out the back way.
Like if you want to just lift the flap up right here,
Because it's a whole
sneak out.
tent.
Yeah,
That's just the opening. That's
Then
me.
I'm going to
That's me.
go here.
That's me.
That's you. I'm going
Yeah.
to go here.
So you're basically gonna kind of like hear things going on and creeps through the tent, lift the flap up, and peek out.
and I'm going to sneak up behind this guy.
The yellows.
Are you gonna use your rapier?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
You can definitely get sneak attack on him.
okay. So you're going to have to walk me through that. I'm going to roll to hit first.
Yep. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Jesus, this die does not like me tonight.
Since
And
she's
then-
since she's stealth, does she get advantage on the attack?
Oh yes, you can have advantage on it because he definitely did not see you.
Okay, well, the first roll was way better. So that's 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then damage.
Okay, so it'll be your normal rapier damage
It's
plus
just-
whatever your sneak attack damage is, which I think at your
Is
level is
2d6.
2d6.
Why can't I math? That's 11. That's 15 damage.
Okay, so 15, and that's on my yellow dude, right?
Yes.
You take your rapier and you just carve into his back, and he rears back and crooks his neck back, like almost looks like it's breaking to take a look at you,
Yeah.
and just slowly like shifts its body without fully turning to just stare at you.
Okay. Hi there.
Did you want to do anything for a bonus action?
Can I take a 5-foot step back?
So 5
Oh, because he's...
yeah. If you leave something's threat range, they get an attack of opportunity on you. What do you have available for you for bonus actions for rogue? Because at a certain point, you can disengage as a rogue as a bonus action.
Look at all my stuff. I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
I can look it up real quick.
Okay, so I don't get savage attacks. Yeah, I've got menacing, relentless endurance, savage attacks, feet, archetype, tool proficiency, ship's passage. I don't have anything. That
So
would
you
help me
can
with
you can
this.
risk moving away from it if you want to. It will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Can I...
At second level, you get cunning action. You have that?
I don't think so. I don't think I took that.
It should be a basic rogue
It's a
ability.
basic rogue thing at level 2.
What's it called?
Cutting
Cunning
action.
action, starting at second level, your quick thinking and agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can only be used for the dash, disengage, or hide action. So that is actually the thing that you would use to
Yeah, that was what I was
What's it
going to say
called?
for a bonus action.
cunning action.
Alright, I'm gonna use that.
So go ahead and disengage.
And back off 5 feet.
You can back off more if you want to. You can do you can do your full movement at disengage.
Can I go into the tent?
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and do that.
And by the way, you can use that. You can use cunning action to use hide as a bonus action. So you don't. So basically,
You don't have
next
to do an
turn,
action, yeah.
you could do bonus action to hide, and then come right back out and sneak attack.
So that's Tatterseal, so it'll be Piper now.
Yep.
You've got 3 zombos on you.
The one that I attacked before, I'm going to try to attack it again.
Okay. Which is my blue markered one.
Yes. Friggin' yeah, I hit. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. They don't look like they're armored at all. The most menacing thing about them is, their mouth and the fact that they have swords. They don't look like they're terribly hard to hit.
7 radiant damage to it.
Okay. It looks like it is not very happy with you at
Alright,
all.
and then bonus action to hit it again with my astral arms. Fucking roll a 19 again.
And do damage.
5 whole radiant damage. Roll a 1 on the d4.
This thing's looking pretty messed up. It's got like a weird little sparkle to it from the radiant damage because I feel like having it have a little bit of sparkle to it. But it looks like limbs are about to fall off, and it does not look terribly happy right now.
Ugh.
They're undead. How happy can they actually be?
You never know. Okay, so Piper and Tattersall are both gone. So now I've got my caster,
Staffy boy and not vampire.
Staffy Boy, not Vampire, yep.
Red cape guy, RCG.
Alright, so,
By the way, to let you know, Julia, for your cunning action, you can also, since you're a thief, right?
Yes.
You can also use a dexterity sleight of hand check, use your thieves' tools on a trap or open a lock, or take a use object action as a bonus action.
our staff row is going to wash, rinse, repeat, and fire a lovely little firebolt at you again, because he is not happy with you. Actually, no. So he's going to look at you, and he puts both his hands together. As he pulls them apart, there's a crackle of electricity between them.
I don't like it.
He rotates it, and it forms this sphere, and he shoots it out at you.
I don't like it.
He shoots at Raylan.
Yep.
Hope you hit your zombies in front of me, because they're right there. You got a small little window to hit me between your two zombos.
And he does. And as it's crackling towards you, you shift slightly out of the way, and it passes right in front of your face to the point where you can almost smell like the ozone from the crackling of electricity.
Ugh.
Oh.
So it's this dude
Yeah, Staffy
fired that way?
at me.
Yeah. And after he does that, you see him kind of duck back this way, behind what you knew was the card reader's tent.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have...
You mean the tent that's no longer there because they picked it up and left?
I mean, they left. The tent is still there.
Oh, okay.
The card reader just left.
Like
She
the idea of
dipped
a bunch
out.
of people just like holding up a tent and just running through the woods.
That's clearly how this all got here to begin with, right? Alright, so Kate Bro is looking at our little furbolg over there with zombies all around him.
It's okay, Group Dad, we got you.
You could hear kind of this small cackling behind the mask. So he's going to twist his hands and cast a firebolt at Piper again. And he, I would say, hits with the 23. Oof. And he hits you for 9 fire damage.
Fuck.
How pieced up is he looking?
Which one? Piper?
How you looking?
20 HP left
Pretty rough, I
out
guess.
of 35 total, because it went through all my temporary hit points.
And then he's gonna move this way, back here, so it's a little bit out of sight.
Bro.
He's just gonna let the zombies have him. So, Raylan, go ahead.
Everyone's too close to me to cast that.
Caster life, man. Just get back.
I don't know if I want to cast Thunder Wave right now with my Fearbulb that close to me. So,
You hear that? You're our fearful.
Oh,
If you wanted to, what's the range on Thunder Wave again? Is it 10 or 15
itself,
feet?
15-foot cube.
So you could hit these two right here if you wanted to.
Right.
So you've got two that are coming close to you.
I'm gonna actually...
that's not a bad call.
It's either that or I move to go heal you.
I would not get in range of those things.
I'm
Well, then I guess I'm gonna do this Thunder Wave. Ooh. I would really wish I could do this without it touching Brendan, because I could push them as well.
Yeah.
It'd be great, but okay. So,
You want to, like I said, if you want to, you can do it on the two that are coming towards you.
yeah, I'll do it on them. Alright,
Because I have a plan for my next action.
it's gonna push them. Just so you're aware.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
Um,
if they don't succeed, it pushes them. I think it's 10 feet, if I remember correctly.
Is the platform secured to the ground?
It looks like it's stuck in there, but you don't
Okay.
know how deep.
Okay, because I just
I like
read the second
questions
half
like
of that.
this.
Of the second half of it says, in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like in the ground, like you would a post.
If it moves, I hope it hits that zombie.
that would be fucking cool.
Right?
Actually, I need to look something up real quick.
And it's like exactly 10 feet, so the zombie's just out of range of it. But that's okay. So I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Okay, what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is... I know I have it written down. Spell save DC is 13.
Yellow bro here. He definitely takes the brunt of it. Is pushed back 10 feet.
And he gets full damage.
And the red one, it looks like it hits him, passes over him like he's almost gonna fall back, and then lurches forward and just stares at
So
you
he takes
with like
half
the
damage.
soulless eyes.
So he takes half.
Yes, that's correct.
Just the platform though.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. Alright. So... This is some bullshit. I rolled an 8 and a 1.
So 9.
So 9 damage. And then do you want me to roll again for the half, or take half of that?
I'm gonna take half of that. Okay. So rounded down, it'd be 4 for my red zombie. Okay. As you're hitting the yellow zombie, it forces him back, and he looks like he's about to crumble, and something just strengthens him real quick, and he just lurches back up. Looked like you almost killed him, but something kept him going.
Damn it.
Now, as for the platform, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Alright guys, metal or plastic?
Plastic.
No, plastic.
4. My favorite number.
Okay, so you see the top area where the thunder wave hit, like the top part of it, kind of splinter off, and it looks like it might have hit the zombie, but goes like right next to it, and it just kind of like peeks its head around the corner, trying to see what did that.
I just shoot it. So is the platform now shorter than 8 feet? Can I see over it
one
now?
corner is like 2 feet shorter, so it's about 6 foot tall in this corner area by you. So
About that. I am 5'11". I cannot see over it.
you could jump over and try and see over it, but I don't know how well that's going to really help you. So, time for the zombies to go.
Great.
So they're going to move up here.
No! No! I don't like it.
This one's still just,
Doesn't know what's going on.
yeah, it has no idea what's going on, but it's going to kind of like creep this way.
He did hear the thunderous noise.
Yeah, he just slowly creeps this way, but still doesn't really know what's going
I like
on.
to imagine that one of the things that got Thunderwave was like a small flag that's just now stuck to its head.
All 3 of the ones that are on Brendan are going to attack him.
Right.
Oof. I'd like to point out my mini is pointed directly at that zombie's head.
Yep.
I'm going for a
It's
headshot.
very thematic,
Going
right?
for a headshot for that one.
So you're with the melee of it, so you have disadvantage at attacking with that
I have a
arrow.
quarterstaff.
Okay,
I'm
I'm just
gonna
letting,
beat the shit
I
out
am
of
letting
it.
you know. The blue zombie goes to hit you and just completely whiff his blade. It's just something with his arm is just not wanting to work with him today with his weapon. The other 2 go in almost at the same time, and you're not quite sure which one to like dodge, and they just rake across the front of your chest at the same time. Because I got a 21 and a 20, so I rolled an 18 and a 17, man. Sorry.
I'm not getting crit on this time.
Yeah. So in total, you're taking 10 slashing damage.
Ugh.
And Raylan, your 2 new zombie buddies want to come up and say hi to you with their
I
swords.
don't want to say hi to him.
They insist.
They insist.
They insist, letting you know the undead hospitality that is their blade. One goes, the one that you knocked like all the way back, is still kind of reeling from the whole sensation. And he goes to try to hit you and just like fumbles forward a little bit and has to right himself and doesn't hit you.
He doesn't like fumble forward
The
into
other
my arrow.
one digs into your side and it hurts.
I would assume so.
Not as much as you would think it would hurt. You take 2 slashing.
Fuck off!
I rolled a 1! What do you want me to do?
Stop rolling so well against me!
That's not how this works, and you know it.
Should have played a fucking barbarian again!
Well, your next character can be barbarian. And then, like I said, the one zombie just took his movement to move and is just kind of meandering.
Oh man, 4 of my temporary hit points are gone.
I'm down to 10 HP!
You also have a potion.
Yeah.
Piper, Tattletale is going next.
I'm gonna attack the same guy that I did with my main action, and then my bonus action is going to be drinking my lesser potion of healing.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Alright.
Fuck yeah, fucking dice are starting to actually fucking work for me today.
Let me put it to you this way, Brendan. It's gonna be radiant damage again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to hit him, and you see kind of the radiant beacon that is your arm bash into them, and he just shatters into nothing.
11 radiant damage, technically.
So he's gone.
Hooray, I killed a zombie!
Blue boy's gone.
And then how much is the healing from lesser healing potion?
So a lesser healing potion would be 2d4 plus 2. Because I have it written down, just in case.
Yeah, I wrote it down too.
8 health back.
Okay.
Still better than what you had.
Alrighty, so that's Piper.
Are you just like rolling max damage on me like constantly?
No, actually. I don't think I've rolled max damage on anybody.
And that's what's scary.
I'm gonna get up behind Mr. Yellow again.
Okay.
Actually, as a bonus action, I'm gonna roll high.
So, because you're in the tent, I'm just going to go ahead and let you know you're probably hidden from them, but if you want to roll to be on the safe side...
I do. That's better. 17.
Okay. You're pretty sure you're hidden from them.
I mean, to be fair, it would make sense because she's on the tent. She wouldn't know.
The fun story is, even if you weren't hidden from them, your ally's right there, so you can sneak attack anyways.
I'm being
To hit, it is a 16.
Yes, that is. So go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage.
9 plus 4, 13 damage.
Okay.
To Yellow.
As you go to swipe with him with your rapier, you just lob his head off, and it takes him a second. He's kind of like flailing around before he just crumbles to the ground. So go ahead and remove Mr. Yellow for me.
Fantastic.
Okay, so my lovely cloaked dudes are up next. This dude shifts over here, seeing... No, yeah, because you attack, so you wouldn't be stealth anymore.
Correct.
He sees Tattersail over there.
The RCG?
Yes. Yeah. My lovely little RCG sees you. A little fiery spark come out and shoot towards you. 16 to hit, which I believe is your AC.
It's exactly my AC, yep.
And you're going to take 2 fire damage.
2 fire. I need a pencil.
Kind of just like grazes across you, but it's enough to be like, oh, cut that out real quick. And then he's gonna stay where he's at with his life.
I have an urge.
My staff bro is going to peek out of here, see Raylan, and has a vendetta against Raylan.
Man, fuck
You
this
shot
guy.
him with an arrow, man.
Well, he tried to hit me first. He deserved it.
Teacher!
He kicked me first.
So you're gonna see him do a nice little crackly electrical thing again. That we'll see if it actually hits you this time or not.
Is he shooting through me?
He's shooting.
It's
that line.
just
Oh.
from here. It's just a nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like with the zombies. He could just get between them. Besides, he's so focused on me, he doesn't care.
And again, it shoots like right past you, almost nicks like the tip of your ear. Like you can feel it, you can hear it, and you can feel it and smell it, but it doesn't hit you.
My ears.
Fucking bullshit, Brit not being able to...
I've not been rolling great for the spells on her, which is really funny considering she has the lowest AC.
Right? That's why I'm like, well, fucking, I'm the one who's constantly getting hit.
It's because I'm playing a tall person. I'm harder to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense.
Because in every other campaign, when I play the short person, it's like, oh, I'm
Get
gonna
wrecked.
hit you, and you're gonna get wrecked. I'm playing a tall person now.
Raylan, it's your turn.
Oh, hey, it's my turn. There's a zombie next to me.
Uh-huh.
If I cast this close to the zombie, will that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, that's doesn't work that way, so.
So,
What?
I thought it would get the stats.
Oh, no.
D&D 5, Shrek 5.
No.
Get Shreked.
No.
The Shrekkening.
No.
the Shrek.
Get Shrek.
So I'm going to help out
So you're
my.
marking off your spells, right?
I help out. I meant to.
I mean, you can still cast that spell. You just put, Okay. I was gonna say, just mark them off on your sheet. So you've used, like, one... Because I think everybody's just level 1, right?
Yeah, it's level 1.
Yeah, so you use one level 1.
So I'm going to help out this my fearbill friend over there.
Oh, I'm your friend now.
Yeah, you're group death.
This is Raylan speaking. You must figure out if you're my friend. I'm gonna help him out though. And cast flaming sphere.
Okay, what's
And
the...
I'm very confused as to how this is helping me out.
And I'm gonna place it
Just so it hits the other two on that one side?
just behind them, because it's within 5 feet, so just behind them so that they both get hit by it.
Okay.
And the range is 60 feet, so I know I can reach them.
Yep, definitely.
A 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range, and it lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must take dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful save.
Do they need to make a save when it's initially cast, or just at the end of their turn?
It says any creature that ends their turn within 5 feet.
Okay, so on their next turn, they'll...
And they're after me.
Yep.
So I guess for my flaming thing, I'm gonna just use that.
That's fine.
And just kind of...
That'll work for within. At some point, I'm going to get little things that we can put down for stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a level 1 also?
This is a level...
2? Okay.
I don't think I rolled
It's
anything for
concentration too, right? Would have a little C on it.
that. Yes.
Just so you know, for concentration spells, if you get hit, you're going to have to roll... for concentration spells, if you get hit, you have to roll a constitution save to make sure you're still concentrating on it.
Okay.
But I believe you have Warcaster, which gives you advantage on those.
I do have Warcaster.
Smart girl.
And do you have anything to do as a bonus?
If I had my animal stats, I'd wild shape into something harder to hit, but I don't, so I'm just gonna wait.
That's my bad for not getting those two.
No, you're
If you
fine.
wanna
That's
look
also
if you
my
wanna
bad
look-
for not
if
actually
you wanna
looking
look
it
in
up.
the book, the player's handbook has some stuff in there. So.
I'm not worried about it.
Alright, you're a what level druid?
4th.
We have our Zambos that are going. The one that's right here sees his friend just crumble and
My friend!
doesn't care
Yeah, right?
and tries to attack Raylan again.
Not the person that, killed him. Just, the person that everyone's got a vendetta against, apparently.
They're not super smart. They're really not smart.
What shapes do you?
And definitely hits.
I can transform into a beast with CR of 1.
So you can do 4 giant wolf spider.
So he comes down on you and hits you right in the shoulder blade. And you're going to take 6 slashing damage.
Damn it, I only have 2 temporary hit points
I
left.
stand corrected. Dire wolf, giant hyena, giant octopus, or giant toad.
What?
I can get you the stats for these real quick if you need.
Why are they all giant?
Because
Alright.
these are the CR ones.
I'm not worried about it at this moment.
Figuring out kind of what's going on, is going to move up to our little rogue right there and try to attack her.
What the fuck is this?
And definitely hits.
How much am I taking?
You're going to be taking 6 slashing.
This is a nice coat, you bastard.
Oh, they tear the cuff of your coat with that.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, they go down, you try to move out of the way, but they just catch the edge of it by your wrist and dig through and do a nice slice through
Oi!
the coat sleeve and your skin.
Oi, you know how expensive a tailor is these days, especially for this kind of clothing. Look here, you little shite. I'm gonna get you real good for that one.
So the two
I
that
gotta work
are
on my trash
on Piper notice, the fire appear behind them, but they're so intent on
And not
attacking this
smart.
Fairbowl that they don't seem to care.
I would hope not.
So they both go to slash at him, kind of like they did before, across the chest, and they end up clacking their swords together, and they take a second to pull them apart, and they don't hit you. Go ahead and roll that damage for the Flaming Sphere.
Flaming sphere damage
Oh.
is
Finally,
2d6.
I'm sick of
I rolled double 12s.
zombies.
I'm trying.
As they clack, and I see the sphere, I just kind of turn to Raylan and give her the big boy thumbs up as my bear stand does the same.
I rolled 2 6s with my d6s.
Hell
So
yeah!
12 fire damage for both. Oh, they need to
they
make
need
dex
to make
saves.
a dex saving throw.
The green one, the green tide one, is just flailed with fire on him. So he takes 12 fire damage. And the one next to him, the flames kind of shift a little bit and don't seem to hurt him as much. And they take half on a save, right?
Fuck that guy. Yeah. Fuck that one in particular.
So half of that'll be 6.
You have a flaming zombie
Once
next
you
to
hit
you
the
now.
fourth giant toad, its standing leap makes it highly mobile, and bite attack allows you to both poison and swallow foes, which lets you temporarily take single enemies out of the
And
fight.
it's a toad, not a frog, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's great. Here would be the stats for it, actually. If you want, do you want better AC?
I was looking for what better AC would be.
That would be the wolf. Would be a 14.
That's what she has now.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about it is it has to go through your wild shape.
It's the HP that I would definitely want to look at then at that point.
But you have 37 hit points.
So if I wild shape, all of the damage has to go through my wild shape HP first, and then when it'll pop me out, and then I go back to my regular HP.
Giant hyena suffers from low AC, but it makes for it with extra hit points and way more damage. Rampage.
Back up to the top of the initiative with Piper and Tattersail.
Look, this is the first time you guys are really seeing me cast, so you guys just realized I was a druid because of the dragon, and now it's like, whoa, wait, what? You're casting now? What is this?
Alright, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can. So I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also realized that I forgot to say what happened to Ryan's character. So when you guys immediately came out, you saw Fee come over and grab Rowan and be like, we need shields on the other side, there's more, and he yanks him around the tent.
So
and away from you
he's
guys.
holding our flank.
He's holding the other side, which you could presume might have more zombies.
Okay.
I
so
just realized I forgot to say that, so I'm sorry.
I'm going to attack the one with the white thing on it.
Okay.
No, sorry, 18.
That hits.
Or drop the d6. Oh no, now it's a caltrop.
Oh god. Please don't.
For 7 radiant damage.
Okay. It takes it and it looks incredibly unhappy and fairly hurt. Not awful, but fairly hurt.
And then bonus action to hit it again with the bear arms.
You got the right to bear arms.
I was about to say that.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
For a whole 5 radiant damage.
It looks like it's on its last leg. Tattersail's up next.
Alright, so I'm going to do something weird.
Okay.
Because that's how I roll. I'm going to use cunning action to get away from this guy.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Onto the tent.
So you're gonna try and climb up it?
Second story work. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me in...
What are you trying to do?
Get out of range so that I can start firing.
Oh, with your crossbow.
So it's...
Or would it be...
Because it's what... So I'm gonna let you know now, you're gonna have to figure out a way to climb up there and steady yourself on this tent.
Or, better plan. With cunning action, can I move through these guys and jump on this? Jump on the platform.
Yeah, you could go through here and try and climb up there.
Okay.
You have to do an athletics roll to get up there.
19.
Yeah, you do it really easily. Like, you almost, like, one hand, like, pull
Almost
yourself
parkour up.
Yeah.
Parkour.
I would say parkour, but parkour would be more acrobatics, but you just, like,
That is
manhandle your
literally
way
the
up.
description I have down for second story work is parkour.
Yeah. So
All right.
you pretty easily just get up there.
Alright, and so now...
You are up above them.
Cool. Who hit me?
That would be the black-looking zombie with the black little thing on there.
Okay.
The normal-looking zombie with the black circle on it, who is now down there and watched you, like, swift by it and just turns its eyes on to Raylan.
I'm short, but I'm fast!
So its eyes turn to Raylan after you disappear.
Cool.
Thanks.
I'm gonna turn and fire at RCG.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then damage, I don't get bonus damage. I don't get
No, he knows you're there. Yeah.
7 damage. Piercing.
It sinks into his leg and he just lets out a yelp and stares up at you.
Those aren't cheap, asshole!
Next up are my casters.
I just pissed off.
The one you just shot.
That's fine. I have a plan.
Sorry, I shot the other guy.
So he moves up, looks up at you, clicks his hands together, and then pushes them out in a spray of fire.
Fantastic. This is gonna hurt.
Go ahead and do a dex save for me, please.
You got it!
Aren't you dexterous?
Yes, 22.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage. So let's see, 8, 11, you're gonna take 5 fire damage.
I'm out of temporary hit points.
Oh, you don't have uncanny dodge yet.
Not yet.
I'm keeping a tally.
Okay, and so he's done. And Staff Bro, seeing you go after his Mage Bro, is gonna go ahead and do a little firebolt at you.
Ah, get your vendetta on me, did you?
I got you.
And it whizzes right by your side
Yeah.
and misses you.
To be fair, where he's at right now with the zombies, he can't hit me. The zombies anyway.
That's fine.
So that's
Just get Piper. Protect Piper.
Raylan, you're up next.
Okay. Hey Piper, how you feeling over there? Need some help?
I would enjoy having some help.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Unless if I go
You can go over there and do Cure Wounds,
what
but
attack of opportunity.
You could feasibly maneuver around to get behind Piper.
Yeah, because I can go inside the tent and then kind of...
Well, you could also literally move this
Mhm.
and then go around like that if you wanted to.
I would just provoke an attack for
You're
the
not.
red one.
Yes. If you want to do it from a distance and guarantee you're not going to potentially get hit, you can do Healing Word.
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds. I'm gonna move over there.
Alright, go ahead and show me how you're going to move. It goes to hit you, and over swings, its blade sinks into the ground, and it's trying to, like, pull it out as it's stuck in the ground.
Go fuck that guy. I'm gonna touch you and cast Cure Wounds.
How many level 1s do you have left after that?
1.
You have 1?
After I do this.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Huh. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Which is good to note.
I'm going to cast it at a level 2 instead.
Okay.
And increase it by another d8. So 2 d8.
I think you have 2 or 2
I have
2.
3 level 2s and 4 level 1s.
Cool.
So that means I would be down to 2 level 1s and 1 level 2.
Okay, cool. Spells are just something to have to keep track of, so.
So 2d8. And my spellcaster ability is...
Your wisdom.
So plus 3. 10.
Oh yeah.
Take back 10 HP.
So, the zombies are up. This is where it gets a little interesting. Braylon, go ahead and roll me a perception check. And, you too, Piper.
11.
14.
As this zombie goes up and goes to strike at you, Raylan, you see a crossbow bolt just appear in its neck, and it just stares at you and falls to the ground.
Alright. I appreciate you, magic crossbow lady, as I stare at Raylan.
You don't know exactly...
That wasn't me.
You don't know exactly where it came from,
And I show, like, I hold you my bow and show you, like, I don't have one of those.
but you do know it wasn't... It was somewhere in this area.
So
Over
it
here
wasn't
by the food.
Tattersail.
It came from opposite
I don't know where she is. I haven't focused on the zombies.
I'm telling you, it came from
She's
opposite
behind
of
us.
Tattersail. Like, I just passed her back there. That wasn't
Yeah,
Tattersail.
it came
Oh.
it came from the direction of the food stalls. But you guys have
Thank
no
you.
idea
And
exactly
Rowan.
where.
Technically, you could see Tattersail now because she's on top of that platform.
Alright, and then so my 2 zombies that are on Piper are going to try and attack Piper.
Why?
Because they have a personal vendetta on Piper, just like the mages.
Because I literally walked out into 3 fucking zombies.
So one's going to hit you, and then the other one's just going to graze right by your cheek, almost like slicing into you.
You can taste that sword.
You can smell almost the rust on it. It's that close to you.
Okay.
It's going to hit you for 2 slashing damage. Top of the initiative again, Piper attacks.
They take damage from my fire.
That's right, go ahead and roll it.
I just remembered.
Glad you did.
D6. 9 damage.
So the green one, the flames seem to just kind of escape around him a little bit, not really hurting him that much. He takes half damage. It's looking pretty rough. The other one is engulfed in flame.
I'm so glad I haven't been hit yet.
You should not say that out loud, Britt.
And
She's rolling like shit.
he,
For now.
the fire engulfs him and starts to just, you see little pieces of flesh start to float up in the air as it singes and the body just caves in on itself.
I should say I haven't been hit since I made the flaming spears. Because I've been hit.
Okay, I'm going to attack the, what is that, green?
Yes, that'd be great.
18 to hit.
Yep.
7 radiant damage.
You go and you just smash it into ashes.
Okay. And I'm going to...
Black zombie.
Yep. And then I can just move right over here.
Mhm.
From there, hit it with my bonus action with my fist.
Yep, good. This one looks completely unharmed.
Not for long. 17 to hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah, 8 radiant damage. That's max damage from me.
Okay. So it takes it and it
I do not appreciate what you're doing. Stop it.
What'd you say about his mother? That's rude.
Tanner seal.
Peter seal.
So because I'm up a certain amount of feet, am I going to incur penalties if I try and shoot him?
You're up enough.
It's only 6 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you can shoot him from there without disadvantage.
Because my only other option was some ridiculous piratey shit.
Like if you, because he is right up on there, and so if you wanted to disengage and move away from him and shoot him, but he is right up there.
What if I parkour off to the backside where he can't see me?
And try and hide behind there and peek around and shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Cool.
And he doesn't have a weapon out, so he can't attack you with anything.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for stealth. 19.
Alright, so as far as you're aware, he can't see you.
Alright. Right at the corner, and I'm going to fire.
Roll advantage.
Roll at advantage.
Mhm.
That's better. 18.
That hits. So go ahead and roll the sneak attack.
17 damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Ouch.
So how would you like to murder him?
So basically, as I'm going to fire, I want to have the crossbow bolt go right through his neck, so it's going to go through the side and out the other.
Mhm.
And I'm basically going to just say, "I told ya, clothes ain't cheap, asshole. Guess I'm taking your cloak as a consolation prize."
So he looks like he's about to cast something, and the bolt goes right through his neck. He's like, "Ugh!"
Oh yeah, can't cast and hurt people when you're choking on your own blood.
And he just topples over.
Soul.
Well, now my one caster. So seeing the situation he's in, he looks around at the one zombie left, his bro, who is dead now, and he looks up into the sky. He raises his hands up and fires a firebolt straight in the air.
That's a flare.
Then he heads back this way. Raylan, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this black one.
Also, can't you move Flaming Spear, or am I thinking of something
I can, but only 30 feet. And it's a bonus action. I'll just move it towards this dude.
else? You can put it this close to the platform?
To the wooden platform. Yeah, don't do that.
Alright,
So for my bonus action, I'm moving my sphere.
So you just kind of hold your hand out and flick your wrist, and the sphere just kind of rolls, just missing the little platform. As you think of
That's
the
a
last
big ass
session,
platform.
that's probably a bad idea. So you roll it out just a little bit. It rolls around it.
And then I'm gonna shoot the zombie.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Excellent.
4 damage.
It's looking pretty rough. This last zombie comes up here, right between you guys. As it goes to try and hit Raylan again, you see another bolt come out of nowhere and sink it right through the eye socket.
It's funny how every time they try to hit me, a bolt hits them in the face.
Go ahead and roll another perception check.
Both of us, or just real?
Both of you. And Tattersail, are you more focused on where the mage was at? Okay, then
I'm looking at his buddy who's trying to run away.
okay, then don't roll for this then.
18.
15.
Raylan, kind of knowing something weird's going on, you look back real quick and you catch something dive behind one of the stands. You don't really see what it is. It's just the kind of the top of a head just stuck behind the stand.
Okay.
Now I need you all to roll perception checks.
16.
12.
7.
So you guys are distracted. You're trying to figure out where these magical bolts are coming from, Piper, that are just murdering zombies. Tattersail is too focused on fuck this mage who just did a firebolt up in the air. What's he up to? Raylan, you hear inside the tent fumbling and voices talking, being like, what the fuck is going on? Man, we're glad we're out of this maze. Fuck that maze.
Welcome to the party.
They sound familiar. Probably some of the people that you saw earlier.
No, kind of like tap.
Is that zombie
Piper.
behind him still there?
Oh, no.
No, it just.
It got
I'm
murdered.
gonna tap Piper and be like, I think we have company in the tent.
We are under attack. You should come help.
There's a yellow-bellied mage just trying to run away!
Alright. So you hear the tent flaps open up on various sides and feet rushing around. You also hear kind of in the back area, the just and clacking of metal.
We know we've said it before, but it's horrifying how good you are at that. And amazing.
But you can definitely tell that there's people, well, Raylan especially can tell there's people in the tent, presumably people came out of the tree, scampered out, and that they're still fighting on the other side going on. Another firebolt come up from behind the tent and go up into the air. What do you guys want to do?
I'm chasing after this mage.
I'm gonna move my fireball towards him.
So it's getting over there. Do you want to move it near the tents?
It's gonna go right there.
Okay. Go ahead and move how you want to move. Your round of movement.
I'm going to, I guess, dash.
So you can use your whole because you have a bonus action. You can dash.
Okay.
You can get very easily around there in one turn.
Where is he?
So you glimpse him just popping right around the corner real quick. You can definitely catch up to him though, because if you're using your whole movement plus your bonus action to dash, you can catch up.
But we still don't see
Are
him.
you gonna holler out where you see?
Yes, I'm calling out where I'm going. He's gone around the face painting tent!
You see another firebolt shoot up.
I'm right behind him.
Yep, you catch up right behind him. So go ahead and roll an attack roll.
What's dash? Twice movement speed?
Yes. So she's a rogue. She can do it as a bonus
24.
action. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sneak attack or no?
He knows you're there,
Okay.
so not sneak attack.
That's as far as I can get with dash.
8 damage.
Okay. So you sink, I assume your rapier?
Mhm.
You sink your rapier into his back as he's trying to, like, maneuver away. And you're able to pierce through his back right into his heart. He's like,
I can go further than that with my dash. But,
are you pulling the rapier out, or?
I am holding him by the scruff at the back of his neck because I'm probably shorter than him. I've got it angled up,
Yeah, he's maybe, like, 5 inches taller than you. He's not super tall.
and I pull him down to close to me and be like, "Who do you work for?"
Doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Dead. And you feel him go.
Nope. Potion.
Okay.
Has he hit his
No.
Nope. I'm gonna fucking revive this asshole. He takes 5 plus.
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
He takes 7 points back.
So he's conscious. Like, there's still blood all over him, and which is kind of muddled with the robe color.
Yeah. You didn't think it was that easy, did you?
Remember, he's still got the mask on,
Yep.
so he's just laughing through the mask. It will be soon. You're all gonna die here. It'll be a great example of what we can do.
Who's we?
Doesn't matter.
It does to me, though. I'd like to know who's killing me. It's only polite.
she's got a point.
Are you guys over there at this point now?
Yeah.
Currently out of initiative. So,
I have my bow
as you
pointed at him.
you all go over there. Raylan, right next to you, see Rin come up to you.
Rin?
Yeah.
That's the elf
The
with
half
the 2
elf.
sisters.
Yeah. So he just puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, "You okay?" Yeah, little
bruises
He's
and stuff.
holding 2 blood
Bloody bolts.
Yeah, 2 bloody cross bolts. As bloody
Like
as they can be,
So-
coming from necrotic corpses.
With temporary hit points, I wouldn't really be showing a lot of damage, would I?
If you've gone through temporary hit points and not any of your actual,
I still have 2 temp points.
yeah, you look fine. You look like you've been
Okay.
untouched. Like you might have like a little blood on you, but you look like you've pretty much been
Maybe like a
untouched.
little scratch here and there from...
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look at him and be like, I'm good. He's not so great, pointing at Piper.
So Rin looks over. He's like, "I can't do much about that. I'm not a healer. You'd want to find Fee for that, but I think she's over there with Magley and everybody else."
I can probably help out.
So as you guys are gathering on this mage,
Alright, cool. Fun story.
you see a couple other people walk up to you. The half-orc cleric, Crash, walk up.
Mm-hmm.
The little halfling that was given Rowan Sass, and you see Kalina all walking up. She's being like, "What's going on?"
This is the fucker that tried to kill us. Well, one of them.
The other one is dead.
Oh yeah, I want his cloak, by the way, if anyone can grab that for me.
Crash looks at you. He's like, "You look fucked up."
I feel quite like I could use a
He like claps his hand
cookie or
on
two.
your back, puts his hand on his chest on his symbol, and says a few words, and he's gonna heal you. So you're gonna heal for 11,
that would put me back at full.
and he's kind of looking around to see how Tattersail and Raylan look, and Rin.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
This one, as I say, like, with my hand still on the back of him, with my rapier still inside of him.
He's not
pretty
So
sure
if your rapier's still inside of him, he's gonna start
Fair.
bleeding out.
I'm gonna pull my rapier out and sheath it and hold the guy.
I assume you pulled it out before you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hold him and be like, "You're gonna tell me everything I want to know. Or we're going to continue this process until I get bored. And I'm really easily amused."
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check at disadvantage, actually.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put my bow back on my thing and have my staff just kind of like a walking stick.
So a 15.
15?
Yes.
Well, sorry, say again what you were asking, just to tell you everything.
Tell me everything I want to know. Or we're going to continue this process until I get bored. And I'm very easily amused.
So as you say that, he starts laughing, and you hear, and it's getting louder. And he starts laughing even harder. And it's like, and now they've come. And
Fucking Durgan.
Cool. I'm going to slit his throat.
and he just falls to the ground.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look
Tattersail.
horrified for a moment.
That was... We should have turned him into the proper authorities.
You know what? You've got a point there, Piper. I will do that next time. Sound good?
I'm gonna just look at
Yes,
you horrified
the
for a
next-
moment with a tighter grip on my staff. Just be like,
So long as you promise to be better about it next.
I'm sorry. I guess a little carried away. He was threatening to kill people I care about.
So I'm gonna have you guys roll one more perception check.
14.
21!
Oh, you get to see it this time.
Everyone but Tattersail, and even all the NPCs that are with you right now.
I'm still mad about my jacket.
They just,
You're just looking at your sleeve, angry.
they just rolled really well. Actually, sorry, I forgot to roll Rin. Rin kind of looks a little oblivious, too. He can tell something's going on, but he's kind of distracted by the person laying on the ground. At the same time, all of you guys kind of pivot your head up towards the sky, the mountain area. You see it's slowly coming into focus as the wings get louder. And I did it really loud just so it'll pick up on the recording, but it was very faint at first. You see a fairly large size blue dragon coming towards you.
A Durgan! It's a Durgan!
Fought with little, what look like smaller wyverns flanking it. There's Brendan and a couple of people can tell there's about 5 of them. This thing.
Dragon and some wyverns. Great.
Hello again, everyone. Christina here with some thanks for this episode, going out to the musical talents of Kevin MacLeod for our current theme song, New Hero in Town, and also to other artists such as Raphael Crooks with Cinematic Waves and Alexander Nakarada. If you like what you heard, please look them up, and also feel free to give us a like, a follow, or a good review. It goes a long way with helping us get out to more listeners, and we always appreciate the feedback. Speaking of feedback, if you'd like to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at apairofdicelost, or send any questions into apairofdicelost@gmail.com. And as a thank you for sticking around, I'm passing some bardic inspiration savings on to you. Maybe you'll have better luck at hitting Raylan than I did.